Choice Awards.
The winner for favorite new television show is Charlie's Angels. We love you, baby.
This is such a special award because it's from the people. We'd like to share it with our wonderful crew and, of course, Aaron Spelling and Lynn Goldberg.
There you are. Thank you, people.
Well, David, what else is there to say? Thank you, everybody.
Look at that grin. That's me, Jay Bernstein. Personal manager to Farrah Fawcett Majors. At that moment, the biggest star in the universe. And why shouldn't I be grinning? The world adored Farrah. She wasn't just a client, she was an icon. But nothing lasts forever, especially in Hollywood.
Have you heard Aaron's plans for next season? They're gonna shoot an episode in Hawaii and one in Paris.
Well, that sounds like fun. But Farrah's not coming back next season.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. She's done with Charlie's Angels. We're leaving.
Oh, wow, wow.
You said that? Candy, you know how Lee gets when he's had a couple of beers.
So it's not true?
No, he's pulling your leg. He had to be. Listen, don't tell Aaron about this. He'll have a heart attack. Let me check with Lee.
But Jay, if it is true, Aaron needs to know right away.
Give me until tomorrow, okay? What'd I tell you? Bye-bye grin, hello panic and desperation. Because just like that, it was all about to slip away. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to a time and place that was pure magic. And the man who started it all.
Good afternoon, Mr. Spelling.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Mr. Spelling. Mr. Goldberg's already here.
Thank you. Aaron.
Man, I'm sorry I'm late.
What'd you take, the scenic route?
No, 405 was packed.
Compliments of the bartender.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. She wants a job.
Don't they all?
Yeah.
So, ABC scheduled Starsky and Hutch against 2 lawyer shows.
Wednesdays at 10. I'll put our boys against Petrocelli and Kate McShane any night of the week.
Everyone's talking about family hour.
Thou shalt not have murders or rapes between 8 and 9 p.m.
Perfect time for a show called Family.
Right, zero violence. Just good old adultery, unwed mothers, and terminal breast cancer.
You know what we need? A new challenge.
You got anything in mind? I should have pulled them. I just didn't want to get the same side dish I had the last time. Like meals.
Ready to order?
Give us another minute, darling.
Thanks.
Let's do something really outrageous. A show about female private eyes.
Like a new twist on Police Woman.
Times 3. They're stylish, they're beautiful, but watch out for those killer karate chops.
A sexy detective show. Miss America meets the Mod Squad.
Mark my words, the next big trend will be female characters taking on traditional male roles.
But it's not a trend yet, which makes it a very tough sell.
We can launch a whole new era in primetime television.
Well, I'll tell you this. Finding 3 gorgeous starlets, like credible detectives, will will either be an exercise in futility or the most fun we've ever had. Right? All right, I'll have the lamb.
Aaron, Glenn, you've outdone yourselves. That has to be one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. 3 beauty queens running around chasing criminals.
No one would believe it.
Barry, it's the next big trend.
What are you smoking in that pipe?
Come on, guys, please.
Do us a favor. Come back when you have some show ideas that won't make us the laughing stock of network television.
We need to find an actress,
Someone really sexy,
a fresh face who's on the rise.
but someone they'll be drooling over.
Can I get through there, please? Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, Jackson! We think you're the next breakout female star on television, and we've come up with a show you'd be just perfect for.
The network was a little iffy when we pitched it.
We'd like to take it back in with you attached.
Why, I am so very, very flattered. And what is this show Lil Me would be just perfect for?
It's a private eye drama, you starring, and 2 other actresses co-starring.
Well, isn't there an unwritten rule that actresses can't carry in our show?
I've been trying to break that since I did Honey West 10 years ago. We think the timing is right.
We're calling it the Alley Cats. Picture 3 karate-chopping, leather-clad female PIs named Allie, Lee and Catherine. Get it? No, Alley Cat.
Women as cats.
They get their cases from a guy named Harry. He owns a private eye agency. Now, Oh, that's Candy. I'll just be a sec. Hello, sweetheart.
Hi. I'm just reminding you about our dinner party tonight. Oh, and honey, could you ask Roger to pick up another case of Dom Perignon?
Will do. I'm in a meeting. Bye, hun.
Hey, what if this, Harry person gives them their missions over a squawk box? He's just a voice on the telephone. Our ladies never meet him.
Man of mystery, I love it.
Well, I'm still bumping against alley cats. I'm not sure I like the implication. Can they be angels?
Right. Angels implies they're out to fight evil and do good.
We should make her a partner.
No, someday I'll take you up on that. But for right now, I just want to keep on acting in quality projects.
Len, I believe we have a package.
I'll say, but this is the last time. Rich Corinthian leather.
I do all my own stunts on the show. Sometimes I get a little banged up.
Which drives the network crazy. Front page of Variety, Lee Majors breaks bionic neck, ABC takes $6 million loss.
Honey, Tori wants to ask you something before she goes to bed.
Daddy, can I be on TV when I grow up?
Oh, someday I'll create a show just for you. Night-night, sweetheart.
Night, Daddy.
Better be careful what you promise.
Where's that lovely wife of yours?
There she is.
You never fail to take my breath away, Farrah.
Thank you, Aaron. How's my baby's wrist?
Nice, a little sore.
Oh, kiss it later, make it feel better. So, how many TV shows did you sell today, Mr. Executive Producer?
Well, the one I'm most excited about is the one we haven't sold yet. It's 3 female private eyes who chase and catch villains on their own.
How original.
Maybe too original. We got Kate Jackson to play one of them.
Are either of the other 2 right for Farrah?
Well, Jill Monroe is a California beach girl type, very sporty.
Oh, too bad I'm from Texas.
Baby, you look more Californian than the natives. You could use some steady work to keep you busy while I'm shooting. How about it, Aaron?
If it were my network, I'd kill to be in business with Farrah Fawcett.
Majors. Fawcett Majors.
Right, right. Sit.
Next. That's amazing. A real-life stunt show with real people doing crazy stunts.
Yes.
America's Funniest Home Movies. Real people send in their Super 8 home movies, and the studio audience votes on which one's the funniest.
Pass. Here's something from Spelling Goldberg.
Nope, Eisner already killed it.
Eisner was then. Silverman is now. What is it?
Harry's Angels. It's an hour detective drama about 3 female private eyes solving crimes, nailing bad guys.
3 stunning, bikini-clad, large-breasted female private eyes.
It doesn't say large-breasted in the log line.
Kate Jackson's attached. She's cute.
Order the pilot. But have him find another title. Already got Harry, Schmuck.
Jacqueline Smith. Right here. The producers are ready for you. But I'm not ready for them. They want you now.
Didn't give me the right to take.
Do you remember her from Goodbye Columbus?
No, I don't.
Hi.
Hello.
Why don't you take off your scarf?
Well, I noticed all the other women were redheads, and...
Originally, we wanted a brunette, a blonde, and a redhead. But at this point, we just want someone who's a good fit with Kate and Farrah.
I just came from shooting a shampoo commercial, and I've had cooking oil in my hair for the past 6 hours, and... Well, it doesn't usually look this way.
We know that, sweetheart. Why don't you try the scene?
I didn't get a chance to learn the scene.
It's not a memory test. We just want to see how you played the character.
All right. I met an old man in a lamasery in Tibet. He taught me that the accident of wealth didn't give me the right to go through life taking.
Try the lines further down.
Have you gone mad?
That was very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks
coming
so much. Wonderful to look at. Unfortunately, the job requires a modicum of acting talent.
It was a cold reading. She didn't have time to study the part.
Why are you making excuses for her?
Top 3 choices so far, Kathy Lee.
No.
Kim Basinger.
No.
Suzanne Summers.
Never.
Tell me those 3 faces don't look dynamite together.
We've got 1 shot to get this right. If she's locks on screen, we're dead.
But can she act? She came back in the second time and nailed it.
Guys, she's a shampoo model.
She's also a breath of fresh air, and she plays Sabrina, who has the fewest lines. It's the smallest role in the pilot.
It's about finding the right chemistry. We think she's a good mix with Kate and Farrah.
Oh, if this girl tanks, I'm holding you both responsible.
On my way to the studio, it hit me. I should be playing Sabrina. I've never played glamour before. People won't expect it.
So, who plays Kelly?
Jacqueline. It's a great switch. The glamorous model playing the scrappy, down-to-earth angel.
But Kate Kelly has the bigger part.
We're setting this up for a series, right? Well, by playing against type, we'll have more room to grow.
We've got a call from the network. Just go ahead with the reading. We'll be back.
Kate playing Sabrina?
Silverman's really gonna kill us now.
Oh, boy.
So, shampoo and conditioner finally meet.
Well, if the show doesn't work out, at least we'll still have silky, manageable hair.
And ultra-bright smiles.
Now, come on. You aren't just pretty faces. You're actresses.
I still think of myself as this little girl from Texas.
Hey, I'm from Texas, too. My daddy's in the oil business.
Well, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. 3 Southern belles. Now, maybe we can work that into the script.
Oh, you think they'll listen to us?
Well, they better. It was my idea for us to be angels. They wanted us to be the alley cats. I'm a cat. Meow. Please.
Alley cats, angels, or call girls, I just want you to know that I am delighted to be working with the 3 of you.
Bosley, our cheerleader.
So, the network wants the Angels to have a male co-star who can rescue them every week.
You've got to be kidding.
They're nervous about women fighting bad guys on their own.
What era are they living in? Don't they watch the news or read the papers?
The only paper they care about is the one with the Nielsen ratings.
Yeah, well, I didn't sign up for a show where I had to be rescued. The whole point is women doing it on their own.
Yeah, I agree with Kate.
But we don't need a man to save us.
Well, it sounds reasonable to me.
You know Pierce, he comes out of research. He's been with ABC forever. He'll listen to a good idea.
Which ones have you tried?
I know a lot of pretty girls who can handle a gun. Doesn't everybody?
Here's hoping.
Gentlemen.
Ah!
Hey.
Frederick.
Hi, Fred.
Good
How are
to
ya?
see you.
Aaron?
Good to see you, Fred.
Len, hi.
Look, guys, I'm not averse to taking risks. The actresses are lovely, but there's a basic credibility issue. You see, no one's gonna believe in a million years that these honeys are professional detectives.
Fred, didn't you tell them about the title sequence?
The title sequence.
Voiceover. Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy, and they were each assigned very hazardous duties. Cut to Kate in her police uniform, writing a parking ticket. Farrah, typing in an office. Jacqueline, escorting school kids at a crosswalk. Voiceover. I took them away from all that. Now they work for me. My name is Charlie.
Right. That title sequence.
Graduates of the police academy. Makes them capable of handling themselves. Next, the male co-star. Guys, got yourselves a show.
What a pitch.
Len, congratulations.
Evening, Mrs. Majors.
Hey, baby. Can I start you with a cocktail? A glass of wine or a nice cold beer?
You can start me with a nice, hard squeeze.
First course is a spinach salad,
I'm crazy about you.
followed by a chicken fried steak with dirty mashed potatoes.
How did I get so lucky?
Then comes dessert. Farrah's fabulous chocolate chip cookies.
And after dessert,
Now there's something I don't need a recipe for.
leave it.
Oh, that's probably the AD with my call time.
You're working tomorrow.
You know, that Charlie's Angels thing. Hello? Really? Okay, thank you. Wow, they want me there at 5 a.m. You're the lead of your show, and your call time isn't till 7.
My hair doesn't take as long to blow dry. Now you're out by 6:30, all right?
I can rush home and make dinner for my big old bear. Did you get any sleep? I didn't.
I was awake all night reciting my lines.
Good morning, partners in crime fighting. I admit it, I'm a stranger to high fashion. Usually it's just wash, quick blow dry, and I'm out of here.
Just wake me when you're done.
Kate, they said you wanted to see your wardrobe for scene 93.
Well, the script says Sabrina's a princess. Where's my matching fur hat, my lambskin gloves, my cashmere coat?
Okay.
But the script says I'm in a kimono.
Sweetheart, this was published this morning. Kelly climbs out of the pool wearing a sexy white bikini.
Mr. Spelling, Jacqueline's feeling ill.
Is it serious?
She had a bad reaction to that costume change in scene 4.
Darling, it's Aaron. Can we talk?
Come here. Did you know I'm bow-legged?
Oh, I've seen your legs. They're perfect.
Did you know my granddaddy's a Methodist minister? My family's whole life revolves around our church.
They all must be very proud of you.
I'll be practically naked on television in front of millions.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You have a beautiful body.
But I'm a conservative girl.
Even conservative girls go swimming. And anything we shoot will only be in the most glamorous good taste. We want our viewers riveted, and I guarantee seeing Jacqueline Smith in this bikini will stop anyone in America from touching that dial.
You can count on us, Charlie.
We won't let you down, Charlie.
And Charlie, don't work too hard.
Cut! Moving on.
It's kind of weird saying lines to a squawk box that doesn't talk back.
They'll lay his voice in later.
Well, do we know who it's going to be?
Well, Aaron would only say he's an Academy Award-winning movie star.
For our show?
Yep.
Wow.
This is a tough one, Angels. I doubt if I could do it myself.
This is a disaster. We're previewing tomorrow.
I think I nailed that one. Does it like that one?
Yeah, that was great.
Who wrote this stuff? Let me see. I got just a check here for a minute. Okay. There was a time when I could...
Hello?
John, it's Aaron. Did I wake you?
Just turned out the lights. Are you canceling our tennis day?
No, this is business. I'm in a bit of a bind and I need a favor.
Bosley will fill in the details, Angels. He has everything you'll need. Make sure your letter perfect. One false step and you could all wind up as shark bait. Just keep me in mind when you're putting your next dynasty together.
We tested it with a demographically diverse audience. Their responses are illustrated on this chart. As you can see, the patient basically flatlined from beginning to end. Along with the questionnaires filled out at the end, this was one of the worst testing pilots in ABC's history. Any questions?
No, thank you. The results speak for themselves.
Come on, Fred. We both know that the only results that count are the Nielsen's.
That would mean I'd actually have to air the show.
What, you're gonna shelve it?
Do I want to be the programmer who puts on the worst testing pilot in the history of the network?
Come on.
Is it my imagination, or is everyone ignoring us?
Well, no one's rushing over with free cocktails. Well, that's what I told them.
Uh-oh. What are we going to say?
Maybe they won't see us.
So, when's my client's show airing? Is ABC mercy killing Marcus Welby to make way for Charlie's Angels?
What, Jano? Hello, how are you?
You know, I've been hearing whispers.
Aaron?
Lincoln's here. Hi, Farrah.
The network's been swamped with pilots. They just haven't scheduled us yet.
Well, boys, today is your lucky day. Say hello to America's Golden Girl.
Jay, you're embarrassing me.
What? This is a ready-made promotional campaign.
What the hell are you doing?
What you're paying me for. How many you want?
As many as you got.
American Pop Star, a musical variety / game show where real people compete based on their singing talent.
Nah, enough with this real stuff. Viewers want to watch stars on television, not real people.
There's a Sunday night movie slot open in March, but listen to me when I say this. I'm not spending a dime of ABC's money to promote it.
But if you want to know how I really feel, get the cameras rolling, get the action
This is a tough one, Angels. Doubt I could do it myself.
Come on, Mr. Silverman's waiting. Jeez.
Man, my heart just steals. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it?
You're the Nielsen rating.
Spelling.
I'm never going out on the limb again. From now on, every show I do is going to be safe. Right down the middle.
Hello.
Candy, it's Fred.
Oh, hi, Fred.
Is Aaron home?
Yeah, sure. He's right here.
I was just telling Candy, with Patty Hearst getting convicted yesterday, viewers were probably in no mood
Spelling,
to...
you're a genius.
A 54 share. Over half the TVs in America were tuned in. Biggest numbers we've ever gotten for a pilot. You got yourself in order, pal.
Aaron? Hello?
Hello? Geez, that's big. Right. Hey, congratulations, buddy. Honey, that's what we pay the housekeeper for.
Yeah, well, she missed some spots.
That was Aaron. Charlie's did a huge number last night. ABC's picked it up for a full season. We're a two-show family.
That's great, baby. Let me know when you want some lunch, okay?
Hi, Mama.
Honey, oh my gosh.
Are you upset?
Upset? We thought you were great.
The bikini didn't bother you.
You looked wonderful.
So I won't be condemned as that immoral Hollywood girl?
Not as long as your character doesn't do anything immoral. The little girls at church all look up to you as a role model.
Thanks, Mama. That really means a lot to me.
The real challenge to this trio is how to keep their hair looking fresh while schlepping around in a swamp. Why anyone would have the slightest interest in this is a question the defense would like to put to Spelling Goldberg Productions, which is trying to pass off another styleless blank as entertainment.
Stylist? Well, that's the worst thing they could say about us.
This is one of the nicer reviews.
Oh, people watched, didn't they?
Well, that's what got us on the fall schedule. So now we have a chance to change the critics' minds.
How?
By really fleshing out these women so they speak the truth. We're in a position to break ground here, to open the door for more actresses to play lead roles on television. We can be trailblazers. You guys ever want to run lines, help find your motivation? Don't hesitate to ask me. We're in this together.
Thanks, Kate. That's really sweet of you.
No glass. To the angels, may we rule the airwaves and show women how to take charge of their lives.
Okay, how about this? The angels go undercover as Playboy bunnies. They get jobs as cocktail waitresses at a gentleman's club in order to solve a murder of a centerfold.
Love it! It's sexy, it's fun, it's titillating. What's wrong with a little titillation? I watched the pilot again, and the problem was we didn't go far enough in showing just how beautiful and glamorous these girls are. We'll keep them in jeopardy, but always emphasizing their primary assets. This isn't serious drama. This is high-class glitz.
Oh, no, they've got to be kidding.
What's wrong?
The script shows us posing as centerfolds for Feline magazine.
Feline?
Spelling Goldberg for Playboy. Look, they even have us wearing kitty ears and tails.
I don't know. Sounds kind of fun.
Fun if you don't mind being a chauvinist stereotype.
Well, they're obviously going for sexy.
You know, there's sexy, and then there's absurd. We're private dicks, not purring pussies. Oh.
Know nothing about these girls except one is blonde and two are brunettes, and they all have nice tatas. Silverman. Stop. Robert Blake threatened to what? I'd like to stuff that parrot up in... Okay. Oh, okay, I'm coming. You, just make them fix it. Just make them fix it.
Our primary request is that you develop the angels so they are more distinct from each other. The girls must be smarter, or viewers may perceive them as dumb models and keep getting themselves in trouble.
What? Do they want 3 female brain surgeons?
That's not a bad idea for another show.
reporters from New York on the line?
Put them through. Hey, Fred. Did you read the latest Angel script yet?
Yeah, so these girls are graduates of the police academy. Well, they sound like prom queens. From now on, I want to see these girls in dangerous, real-life situations. You got it?
Open up, ladies. It's spraying time.
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm a Katharine Hepburn in a prison shower suit.
Your show's in trouble. Pierce is on a warpath, and my development guys are telling me it's a train wreck. Now, look, I'm a fan, although even I can see that it's brainless. Now, my advice, you fire the showrunner.
Too late, he quit.
Why? The truth.
He thought having the show on his resume would kill his career.
Uh-huh. You see? Now, let's bring in somebody who can turn this ship around.
How can the show be in such trouble when the first episode hasn't even aired yet?
You got 8 episodes in the can. The show doesn't premiere until late September. Look, I'm trying to help you guys.
Fred, it was never meant to be Shakespeare.
Don't be defensive, Aaron. Let's just fix it. Now, you know Barney Rosenzweig?
Work with him on Daniel Boone. Good man.
Huh. He's been approved by the network.
Okay, let's say we hire him. Then what?
Well, the show's got sex. You tell Barney what it needs now is some smarts.
And the episodes we've already shot?
We'll air them. But if it doesn't improve or pulls low numbers, not even God will be able to save your angels.
The problem isn't the actresses. They're the best thing about it. What you really have are storytelling problems. Is it a comedy? Is it tongue-in-cheek? Is it a realistic procedural?
It's a fantasy. It's eye candy.
It's not what the network wants.
Which is why you're here. So what do we do?
Well, right now, they're like hookers. They're hired, they're told what to do, and have zero emotional involvement. The Angels need to get personally invested in each case. Otherwise, it's just, I'm doing it because Charlie told me to.
Yeah, but they still have to look great.
Well, with those 3, that'll never be an issue.
We go on the air in a few weeks. Just do what you need to do.
Be nice to have your support.
Look, we're not going to lie to you. The network's holding a gun to our heads.
They want the direction you're talking about, so we have 3 words for you. Go with God.
If Sabrina, Jill, and Kelly aren't emotionally involved, then why should the audience be?
Thank you. Where have you been?
I knew about the show, and I love the premise. 3 women doing the tough stuff, all on their own.
Well, yeah, that's what we love about it. Whatever happened to Raymond Chandler and Dashiell Hammett? We could be the female Philip Marlowes of the 70s. Right, Angels?
Right, Kate.
I'd like us to enter into a creative partnership. Set our goals, and all work together to achieve them.
You got it, partner.
Vera?
Oh, I want the show to be the best it can be.
Jacqueline?
Count me in.
It'll be double drill and no canteen. But I really believe that we can turn this into something we can all be proud of.
Hallelujah.
I love Kate, but she's so bossy.
Whatever happened to Raymond Chandler and Dashiell Hammett? Does anyone care?
Some of her feeding starving kids in Africa or stopping any wars.
It is just a TV show.
Bet she'd feel different if she was married. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you one thing. I never thought I'd be married and divorced by 27.
What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
No. He was a working actor. I was trying to be an actress. 2 people building their careers. At the end of the day, we just didn't make enough time for each other.
Now, if I was with Lee and he heard that, look out, buddy.
I just want more character moments. Little pauses. A chance for the women to reflect on what they're doing.
Won't that slow down the action?
Action without thought equals boring.
Look, this is not the brooding prince of Denmark. We just want to see what's going on behind the character's eyes.
Behind the eyes. Right.
Look, Barney, you need to ride shotgun here, or else he'll just fall into his old habits.
Don't worry, I will.
Now these women are smarter.
And so much more relatable.
Huh? See?
Maybe salvageable after all.
Hey.
Oh, baby, did I wake you?
Nah, I'm still awake.
Can't sleep.
I sleep better when you're next to me.
Oh, can I fix you something to eat?
I made myself a bologna sandwich.
I'm sorry. It's just been crazy.
Yeah, that's what you said last night and the night before. When is it not gonna be crazy?
Kate Jackson's character is supposed to be the intellectual of the group, which I guess means she can count to 11 without taking off her shoes.
Hope it's good news, sir.
Son of a bitch.
Hello?
I love it when the public makes me right.
How right were you?
Our stunning bikini-clad private eyes got a 45 share. They kicked the crap out of the competition. Now forget the memos. The show is great the way it is. Don't change a thing.
You're kidding.
Aaron, if I've learned anything about programming, it's never tamper with success.
Well? Remember that dream house we've been talking about building? Yeah,
Thanks, Patty.
It would be on competing teams. That would
be
be
amazing.
great. That would be fast.
That really
Oh,
would.
Barney, I'm sorry to take you away from the set.
Barney, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Great news, not so great news, Barney. The great news is Charlie's Angels won the night by a landslide. ABC is over the moon.
And the not so great news?
Well, we can't afford to make this show too good.
People want to watch beautiful girls getting chased by bad guys without thinking too hard.
Are you telling me I'm fired?
No,
No,
you're doing a great job.
Terrific.
It's just that all those improvements you've been making.
Stop making them. Now.
You have got to be kidding me.
No.
Barney, how about that? Or a hit?
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Everything okay?
Hey, you know, we're ahead. That's all that counts, right?
Oh. I need a manicure.
Step up to the launching pad, baby. It's blast off.
You are a star.
What are you talking about? Kate's the star.
Kate is one of two brunettes. You're the one they all remember.
Oh.
This is so much more than a TV show. This is about creating a new role model for American women. An icon. A national treasure.
All right, everybody, we are now at stage 8, where the ever-elusive Charlie hands out all those assignments to Sabrina, Kelly, and Jill.
Yeah! Oh, my God! I love her! Oh, man! I'll get my hair done. That's my Charlie. I'll get
Model, actress, star, goddess.
Wipe those dollar signs out of your eyes. It's not a good look for you. Excuse me. Somebody has to get back to work.
Last time this happened to anyone, her name was Marilyn Monroe.
We all know how she ended up. Someone's got to take charge. This thing is way out of control.
I agree.
Lee, I'm doing the best that I can, but with all my other clients...
Farrah is a full-time job, Jay.
Well, as her press agent, it's not worth it, but as her personal manager...
Can you take the heat?
Well, you know what I always say. The talent can
Never be the bad guy. Darling, shake hands with your new manager.
Oh, I couldn't be happier.
Me neither, baby.
Brush the hair from your face. Jacqueline, stop sweating. Kate, don't frown. You look too mean. Cut! Touch her!
Forget we're chasing and killing. Forget we're rushing to get this shot before we go into overtime. It's all about our hair.
Come here, Albert. Come here. Sit, Albert, sit.
You're Kelly, aren't you?
Oh, I'm Jacqueline, but I play Kelly on TV.
You're my favorite angel.
Your parents let you stay up and watch us on a school night?
We had to sneak into the TV room and turn the sound down low.
Well, I'll let you in on a little angel secret. Okay. When we were your age, we got lots of sleep, studied hard, but most important, we always minded our parents. Who would you like me to sign it to?
How about Roger?
We conducted a nationwide poll asking viewers to pick their favorite angel. Gentlemen, all I can say is Pheromania has begun.
Open the floodgates.
I knew it. I
You
knew
didn't know
it.
it. You knew it.
Fell out of the sky like an angel.
Let's get into Jolie. Hey, come this way.
Jay Bernstein. The Dallas Cowboys want Farrah as an honorary cheerleader? Well, one condition. That she is the first, last, and only honorary cowboy cheerleader. All right? Sounds good. All right. Yep. Playboy wants Farrah to do a spread. Now, hear this. My client doesn't spread for anybody, but we'll do an interview. So send me 20 questions. And hey, can you hang on? Jay Bernstein. You want to market a new dental product called Farrah Flossit? That is the dumbest idea. One of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard. I'll get back to you. Jay Bernstein, DCL Jewelers? Farrah neck chains with little gold water faucets. Farrah faucets, right? You're kidding, right? $1 million. Let me talk to my client.
You okay?
Fred!
You know my teenage boy can't get enough of your wife's show.
Nice seeing Bob.
Thanks. Every Wednesday night he locks himself in his bedroom watching it.
Either Farrah's image is double President Carter's, or she will not be on your 25 most intriguing people cover.
Hey, have you seen Farrah?
End of conversation.
Tenía elegido el pastel, había comprado las flores. Pero a una semana de su boda, apareció un invitado inesperado.
Thanks, guys. we stand with Farrah in the merchandising?
Jay's still asking for a big piece of the gross.
Ernestine, he does realize that her poster didn't take off until our show started airing.
Not true, according to him.
Whatever we give Farrah, we'll have to give to Kate and Jacqueline.
And it'll set a precedent for every other show we get on the air.
This isn't pocket change. We're talking tens of millions.
He keeps saying she won't sign a contract until the issue's resolved.
All right, like she's going to quit if she doesn't get what she wants?
I've known Jay a long time. He's got chutzpah, but he's not stupid.
What?
Jackie, talk to me.
Look, I don't have a lot of experience playing characters, but I've gotten to know Kelly pretty well, and she's not the type of girl who would sleep with her boyfriend.
Oh, it's only implied. Kelly's streetwise. She's been around the block.
But that doesn't make her loose.
It's not like a one-night stand.
Barney, do you realize that young women, little girls, they look up to the angels as role models?
Yeah, okay.
I was raised in a conservative home, but I'm not a prude. I just think it sends the wrong message. Thanks.
Too low cut. Too clingy. Too sheer. Over my dead body. Let's not forget, Sabrina's the angel who still wears a bra.
The issue is nipples.
Nipples?
We're seeing nipples. Noticeable, conspicuous nipples. We can't put nipples on our network.
You referring to the fact that Farrah sometimes doesn't wear a bra?
We counted 7 episodes and 19 instances in which nipples were clearly apparent.
Take a walk down the street, the no bra look is everywhere.
We're not saying she has to wear a bra. We're saying that her nipples should not protrude.
I suppose we could tape them down.
I'm not suggesting how you do it. But we must stop nipple protrusion on ABC.
Cut! That's lunch. Angels! Time Magazine is here. Y'all got my memo, right?
You get so many memos.
Right. Time Magazine is doing a feature story on Charlie's Angels. You 3 are going to be on the cover of the November 22nd issue.
When were you going to shoot it?
Now, it's the only time it fit the schedule.
Wait, we're on a lunch break.
Oh, I cleared it with the production office.
Yeah, well, you didn't clear it with us.
Okay, this has to happen today or they're going to miss their deadline.
Not our problem. Ladies, follow me.
You know, if Time wanted to put Bosley on the cover, well, I'll give up my lunch hour.
Yeah, thanks.
It's true. I'm doing photo shoots every weekend. It's nonstop.
Just expect us to give up our free time.
Not that the free time I have is all that exciting.
The point is, we're actresses, not cattle. Our job is to act.
It's turned into so much more than that.
Look, we need to remember, without us, they have nothing. We have clout. Go away.
It's Aaron.
Come on in.
I just saw a rough cut of the Vegas episode. Y'all look fantastic.
Aaron, you know it's not right to ask us to give up our lunch hour.
Well, this isn't TV Guide or People. This is Time Magazine. The elevator doesn't go any higher. Forget the show. It's about your places in history. Okay, they'll do it.
What did you say?
I did the only thing I could do with 3 women. I begged.
So, are you aware that there is a Charlie's Angels backlash from feminists? It's being called family-style porn.
I haven't heard that one.
A noted feminist has said that Charlie is like a pimp and the angels are his prostitutes.
Is that so?
What do you think about the rush by other networks to put on these so-called jiggle TV programs?
A wiser man than I once said, imitation is the sincerest form of television.
CBS is developing shows called Cheerleaders, Motorcycle Mamas, and Gavel Gals. Mr. Spelling? And NBC has got something called Hose Queens.
Hmm?
Female firefighters.
Are any of you offended by the blatant sexism on Charlie's Angels?
Well, is it any more sexist than Rock Hudson and McMillan and Wife? He's a good-looking, sexy man who solves crimes.
In my opinion, any woman who says she doesn't use her femininity to get what she wants is kidding herself.
What's wrong with using your femininity to achieve things? Nobody complains when a man acts macho.
You don't feel you're being exploited?
Look, I'm just an old-fashioned girl.
Those bikinis you wear aren't so old-fashioned.
No, hey, we're not complete bimbos. We do use some intelligence, right? I mean,
A quote from one of your executive producers? We love to get them wet because they look so good in clinging clothes. Does that sound like someone promoting female intelligence?
Who is that?
It's from the...
That's from
the
Charlie's
Charlie-
Angels.
Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah
Fawcett.
Check out those boobs.
Oh.
Wow, what a fox.
Oh,
Look, man.
Show some respect.
Where's Farrah?
But baby, it's ready. I just have to put it in the oven. I got up at 4 in the morning to make my Texas chili for you, Lee. What do you want from me? They're calling me. Sorry, baby. Yes, come in.
Just 2 more pickups, darling.
Then I have to change, get my makeup taken off, prep tomorrow's wardrobe, learn my lines, and be a wife.
No one ever said series television was easy.
I can't even remember how I got here. I've never had that burning ambition Kate has.
That's your secret. You make it look easy.
Used to be easy. Now it feels like my life doesn't even belong to me anymore. It belongs to some blonde sex symbol with big hair. What would you think if I decided?
Decided to.
Never mind. It's not important. I'm just tired.
Listen. Spelling Goldberg signs my checks. I want you to know you can talk to me about anything.
Nice, Barney. You're the best. Let's go get those 2 pickups.
Hey, Barney, I want you to see something. Kate's ambitious, but someone should tell her she'll get further if she stops stepping on some very important toes. It's rumored the bigwigs are planning to write her out of the series.
Hey, you shouldn't be reading that junk.
All I want is to make the show better. And now I'm getting a reputation for being difficult.
Marlon Brando is difficult. Hasn't kept him from working.
Now, thanks a lot.
Kate, sorry, but Warren's on the phone for you.
Warren Beatty. He's starring in and directing Heaven Can Wait this summer. Let him write me out. I'm going to be Warren's next leading lady.
Where's Farrah? She's too busy to do interviews right now, so I'll be Farrah. Yeah. Ask your questions and I'll answer as Farrah. Write the story as if you interviewed her directly. And if you tell anybody that it wasn't Farrah, I'll make sure that you never work in this town again. Get it?
Okay. Mrs. Fawcett Majors?
Please, call me Farrah.
Farrah. How do you find a balance between having a busy career and a successful marriage?
Well, every night after work, I dash home, jump in the shower, spray on some perfume, and greet Lee at the door with a cool drink and a kiss.
What am I, like on Can of Camera or something?
Do you see Alan Funt? What's your next question?
I've got you covered, Bree. Make your move. Look out behind you. Okay, you go low, I'll go high.
Put a music sting there. That shot's too dark. I can't see our star.
Okay, sir.
We need to talk.
Everybody go get coffee.
Anyone who thinks these girls are real private eyes is nuts. On this show, we're more concerned with hairdos and gowns than twists and turns of the plot. Accurate quotes?
What are you so excited about?
Aaron, I am killing myself trying to turn out a decent show. You're undermining me by laughing at the whole thing.
Barney, the show is camp, escapist entertainment, eye candy.
Then why bother to write scripts? We can just have them parading up and down a runway every week.
What have we been telling you? It ain't broke. Stop trying to fix it.
You truly believe that if the quality goes up, the ratings will go down?
The public has voted. 15 times they like it the way it is.
Which means the network likes it the way it is. You're being paid to maintain the status quo.
So I should just tell my writers, my directors, my actresses, don't be good. Be mediocre. Like hell I will.
He is really starting to get on my nerves.
It's so late. You should be in bed.
Not sleepy.
Oh, come on. I'll give you a back rub.
He used to have a wife. Gave me great back rubs. Yeah, those were the days.
Let's not fight.
She found another guy. Charlie. What's that sumbitch got that I don't?
I can't do this now. I'm exhausted.
Then go to bed!
You could use some steady work to keep busy while I'm shooting. Those were your words.
You wanted to work.
To work, not to become a phenomenon. I liked my life the way it was, and I loved being Mrs. Lee Majors.
So quit.
Believe me, that's all I ever think about. But if I do quit, it'll be my decision, not anyone else's.
This here is a closed set, please. Step behind the blue line. Young lady, you gotta stand behind that blue line. I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm gonna creep you on this point, pal.
I'm married to one of the stars.
Can you prove it? Colonel Steve Austin, yes, sir. Roger, Bravo, Foxtrot. I have the $6 million man. You want to come through to visit his wife? Over.
Hold him. I'll be right up.
10-4. Hi. We're in a really tight schedule.
I'm her husband, you moron. I'm sorry for being such a jerk.
That's so sweet.
This is picture. Farrah?
Let's go away for the weekend. How about Santa Barbara?
Oh, I've got that Farrah shampoo promotion.
Well, get out of it.
Farrah Fawcett to set, please.
Baby, we're really behind.
Just say you'll go away with me.
Oh, I'd love to, but this is...
Farrah Fawcett?
It's Fawcett Majors, damn it!
And baby, don't be mad. I'll call you as soon as we break, okay? We can talk in the limo on the way to the People's Choice Awards.
I'm not going. I'm not going!
And the winner for favorite female in a new television show is... faucet mages. I'm gonna need a little help with this one. Hey, Six, are you back there, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, the $6 million man, Lee Major.
Now I'm gonna cry. I thought you weren't coming.
I'm really proud of you. And I'm glad the people out there are too. Say something.
Oh, shoot. I'd like to thank my husband, Aaron, Lynn, and I can't forget my two good friends, Kate and Jackie. It's lonely up here without you.
So here we are, back where we started. And it was all about to come to an end.
Lee, wait! Candy said you told her Farrah isn't coming back?
This family makes $55,000 a week, and I make $50,000 of it. When I get up in the morning, my wife is gone. When I get home in the evening, she's still not back. It's over, Jay.
Sweetheart, are you sure this is what you want?
Jay, a TV show lasts a few years, maybe. But a marriage should be forever.
What is it you always say? The talent can never
be the bad guy.
Go do your job, buddy.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Enjoy it while you can, boys. Because you ain't gonna be laughing anymore.
Mr. Spelling's office? Hold, please. Jay Bernstein on 5.
Hello, Jay. Great night, huh?
Yeah, it's great. Aaron, I got some news.
What news?
You sitting down?
Oh, I've been expecting this. You want to renegotiate Farrah's contract.
Actually, Farrah's not coming back next season.
There must be a problem with the line. I could have sworn you said Farrah's not coming back next season.
That's what I said, Aaron.
Well, what? Why? On what grounds? What on earth are you thinking?
Look, this show will survive without her. You've got
Stop,
a great
stop.
thing.
Let's not do this on the phone. Do you know the park across the street from the Beverly Hills Hotel? Meet me there in 1 hour.
I'll be there.
I need Len right away, and get our lawyers on the phone.
Jack, would you come with me? Look, Aaron, we've known each other a long time.
This is true. I don't have to tell you what the stakes are here. That's why I hope you don't mind if Roger checks you for a wire.
You serious? You don't mind if I have Jack check you?
Nope. Good. Now, Jay, I know you're aware that there's this little thing called a contract.
There never was a contract, Aaron. She didn't sign one.
This is a handshake business, Jay. We have an oral agreement with Farrah.
And that is a matter of legal interpretation.
Well, if you're telling her she can walk away without getting her hair mussed, that's extremely bad advice.
She and Lee have big plans together.
More money, shorter hours, time off to do features. Let's deal with it in those terms.
She wants out. Period.
Then we'll have to sue. And the issue will be the enforceability of handshake deals, which means we'll have every network and every studio on our side.
My job is to make sure that my client gets what she wants.
Your job is to also stop your client from self-destructing. If she won't change her mind, we'll be forced to declare war. And I don't care how big Farrah is. Aaron Spelling and Leonard Goldberg do not lose these things. Think about what Jay Bernstein has at stake here. Fight us on this, none of the major players will work with you. You'll lose your place at the table.
Aaron? My client never signed a contract. Jack, let's go.
Roger, let's go. It's Aaron for Len. So he didn't blink. Well, what else can we do? It's time to take the gloves off.
Guys, you've got to get me into a movie. A movie, not a TV movie.
To shoot on your hiatus?
On my hiatus, at night, on weekends, I will not let this show kill my career.
But Kate, you're one of the biggest stars in television right now.
TV stars are here today, gone tomorrow. Actresses known for their talent can have a real future.
Warren Beatty's got a new movie.
Forget Warren Beatty. He has a few too many leading ladies. You can still get me meetings with Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman, right?
Yeah, sure.
Playing Sabrina Duncan is a dead end. I need to keep expanding. That's where you guys come in.
You hear? Farrah got offered the lead opposite Chevy Chase in Foul Play.
Farrah.
Farrah, aren't you coming to the rap party?
You shouldn't discuss this, especially not with people from the show.
I can't. Jackie, I'm sorry.
Paramount took back its offer on Foul Play.
Why?
They're nervous that Spelling Goldberg is going to file legal action. But don't worry, I'm setting up private financing for another movie.
It's not about doing a movie.
Honey, you're the biggest star in the universe right now.
Don't you understand? I don't care about that. God, I mean, all I want to do is crawl into bed and pull the covers over my head.
Bulletin. Jay Bernstein, personal manager to Farrah Fawcett Majors of Charlie's Angels and the Golden Main fame, has issued a statement that the well-coiffed actress will not be returning for a second season. A source close to the producers told me that anyone breaking a contract with such powerful people as Spelling Goldberg could have disastrous ripples throughout the entire industry. I'm Rona Barrett.
Give me Aaron Spelling.
What is going on? I have no idea. Although, I had a feeling she and Lee were having problems.
Yeah, well, I'm hearing it's about her wanting to do features, which I think would be a little premature.
What's gonna happen to the show?
Oh, we'll be fine. We better be fine. A contract's a contract, isn't it?
She'll be back. We all have such great chemistry together.
Yeah, well, maybe it's for the best. I mean, I love her. All that phenomenon stuff is such a distraction.
I heard they want to replace her.
Why can't it just be a Sabrina and Kelly show? Guess I could be a little sexier, if that's what it takes. What can I get you?
Herbal tea, please.
Triple espresso.
Jay Bernstein.
They're suing me. I just want to know one thing. Can they take our house?
You go into court and lose. That's a worst case scenario.
So they can force me to go back?
No. They can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. However, they are going to apply maximum pressure.
They've already started to blacklist her. The studios won't return my calls.
The people on the show will become my friends. Are they all going to hate me?
Darling, sometimes we gotta make tough choices.
No. Don't get up. I trust y'all to do the right thing. I just need to go shopping or something.
If I see that girl get hurt, I'm gonna be real unhappy.
Hey, Barney! Wait up! Just wanted to say, have a great hiatus.
Thanks, Kate.
Hey, what's wrong? You're not obsessing over whether Farrah's coming back, are you?
No, not at all. In fact, Spelling Goldberg just notified me that I'm not coming back.
What?
Something about creative differences. Have one with me?
No, no thanks. Well, at least you get to move on. I'm stuck here for the next 4 seasons.
As gigs go, Kate, this ain't the worst one in town.
So what are you gonna do?
I wrote this little pilot about 2 lady cops.
Good for you. What's it called?
Cagney and Lacey. And I guarantee you, there's not one scene where they're in bikinis. Yeah. What? Right. Sure.
What is it?
You're getting an Emmy nomination for Best Actress in a Dramatic Series.
You gotta be kidding.
Here's to being recognized by your peers.
Words will be known as the guys who brought down an entire industry. Ah, there's the lovely lady.
You look terrific. Hi.
Sid,
Please.
what would you like?
Perrier chamomile tea.
I'm fine, thanks.
So, how's the tennis game?
Oh, haven't played much lately.
Really, you look so fit.
I try to stay active.
We've come a long way from Texas, haven't we?
I really want you both to know how grateful I am for everything.
We feel the same way toward you. That's why we've made a deal with MGM to get your movie career going.
We'll just work the show around your movie schedule. You can do both.
Oh, you've been so good to me. I feel terrible about this, but I just need my life back.
This is television. No one has a life in television.
I wanted to meet in person because I didn't want to hide behind my lawyers.
All we're trying to do is save our show. Of those 30 million fans who tune in every week, most are struggling to make ends meet. And one of their few joys is watching TV shows where they can spend time in a fantasy world, wearing beautiful clothes, going glamorous places, having exciting things happen to them. We lose you. That fantasy gets a lot less exciting.
Aaron, you're one heck of a salesman.
Making an announcement on the stage in 5 minutes.
So, here's the latest. Farrah is definitely not returning to the show. On my way into the studio, I received a call from the head of the network. As of this moment, ABC is shutting down production on Charlie's Angels.
No.
We're deeply sorry. This is a first for us. We'll keep everyone informed.
No, hold on. Just a sec. Don't get too nervous. There's a contract.
Well,
First I'm checking my bank account. And then if we get canceled, I'm gonna go burn her house down.
These poor people will all lose their jobs. Our fans will be heartbroken.
This is it. This is our out. You've got to get me another offer now. Today.
Sweetheart, the bowling alley we were planning for the new house, we may have to put it on hold.
Miss Fawcett. Or is it Mrs. Majors?
Mrs. Fawcett Majors is fine.
Mrs. Fawcett Majors. Are you familiar with the term oral contract?
I majored in microbiology, not law.
It means a verbal agreement, one that is binding where there is both performance and consideration.
I'll take your word for it.
And you did perform for Spelling Goldberg, did you not?
Not very well, according to some of our harsher critics.
And you did receive consideration in the form of payment from Spelling Goldberg, did you not?
Well, I never saw the actual checks. Those went straight to my manager.
So you did perform and you were paid.
But I knew we had outstanding issues.
Answer the question, please. Are we in trouble here?
Looks like she won't answer.
You wanted to talk. Here's the deal.
2 more seasons, a total of 6 episodes, at $150 a shot.
$1 million for a guest role?
We need to get beyond this. It's not a victory, but it's also not a total defeat.
Okay, all right. No, all right. It's fine. It's fine.
We're done. But the financial terms are not to be disclosed under penalty of death.
You see what they wrote about me, huh? Quick-tempered and innocent of all the finer social graces. I say what I think, go screw yourself.
So about Farrah.
Not my problem anymore.
Why not?
Boys, the Peacock has proposed. We're planning a summer wedding.
You're moving to NBC?
The Golden Gut rescued CBS and ABC. Now it's NBC's turn.
Who's taking your place?
Why, Len, you want your old job back?
Yeah, so I can make less money and get another ulcer?
My advice, Farrah ain't the only gorgeous blonde actress in the world. Another one shows up in Hollywood every day. Hmm? Boys, let's just keep that between us. Huh?
Okay, here's our shot, guys. Let's go. Okay, line it up, guys. Line up the shot.
International Terminal. Any regrets?
Not getting to say goodbye to Jackie, to Kate, to Barney. They were all really decent to me.
This business is hard on relationships. Thank God we saved ours. Love you, darling.
I love you too, baby.
You know what this is about?
No, I thought you would.
Kate, Jacqueline, we have news.
So, are we coming back? Is it over?
Well, we wanted to break it to you personally.
You're canceling the show?
Well, when Jill told Charlie she was leaving to race cars in Europe, she suggested her sister take her place.
It turns out she's a graduate of the San Francisco Police Academy.
Sabrina, Kelly, meet your new partner,
Chris Monroe.
My big sister says the nicest things about you two.
Well, Farrah Fawcett Minor.
Yeah. Well, good to
Cheryl Ladd joined the team, and that's how Aaron and Lynn saved the show. The second season premiere scored the highest ratings of any episode yet. America still loved the Angels. But nothing lasts forever. Just ask Kate Jackson. After 3 seasons, she gave up her angel wings for a movie career, only to end up coming back to television on The Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Jacqueline, the angel who almost never was, kept her wings for the show's entire 5-year run. She went on to be a star of TV movies playing brave heroines and historic female role models like Florence Nightingale. Farrah came back to Charlie's Angels for her contractual guest appearances, then found out she had acting ambitions after all. She's been nominated for 3 Emmys and 6 Golden Globes. Her marriage to Lee, that didn't last either. They got divorced in 1982. Farrah and I, well, she fired me a few years later. I went on to manage other beautiful blondes like Suzanne Summers and Linda Evans. But let me tell you something. There's only been one Farrah.